The biggest political blunder Ruto can do is to touch this young man called Kasmuel MCOURE'S. The man has come out as fearless and being seen as the face of the Gen Z revolution. If this government dares touch this young man, it will not be business as usual. Kasmuel has been attending these Gen Z protests ever since they started. I've never seen that young man miss the protests. So he's actually a leader preaching water and drinking water. Not preaching water, but drinking wine. Let's have a look at a post shared out by Miguna. Dr. Miguna. Mr. William Ruto, you have ordered your police goons to assassinate Kasmuel MCOURE'S, Kaskazini, and other patriots. Kenyans will hold you personally responsible. Ruto must go. Ruto na Raila must go. Revolution now. After which Miguna has shared out that video there.
Those who are asking Kasmuel, guys, this is the one. Tuna Kasmuel.
Na hilo ya polisi hapa hivi. Sasa alikuwa anashikwa akaingia Nation Center. Kasmuel ameingia Nation Center. Alikuwa anashikwa. So tuko hapa hivi. Tujaribu. Kasmuel hapo ndani Nation Center. Alikuwa ashikwa.
Let's put all that into perspective. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. From those videos, it's very clear that the police were targeting Kasmuel MCOURE'S. So Kasmuel had to run for his dear life. What did he do wrong? He was just exercising his right to demonstrate. That's why the police was targeting him. So it's a fact that Ruto's government is becoming more dictatorial. And just as I've always explained in my previous videos, the more dictatorial the government becomes, the more that will push Kenyans to rebel. And that only shows that's a government that is moribund, a government nearing its collapse, a government that is not confident of its strength. Let me remind Kenyans that before the government in Bangladesh collapsed, it became very brutal. A day to its collapse, it killed over 100 protesters. That was the biggest number that government killed in the duration of Bangladesh protests. So the more brutal a government becomes, that's a government just nearing its collapse. If you look at all indications, William Ruto has no option but to change on how he does things. If he fails to change, I'm seeing it coming out very clearly that Kenyans will once again regroup And the protest will even be bigger than what we have so far seen. Right now, the protest might have not been all that strong because some Kenyans are still giving William Ruto the benefit of doubt. They want to see how the new team will perform. If the new team fails to perform, more Kenyans will take to the streets and William Ruto will have no option but to resign. Because now, nobody will be there to save him. Should Kenyans take to the streets again to demand of his resignation, with Raila in that government, nobody will now save Ruto. It's important for William Ruto to know and to understand that things are changing. It's not business as usual. So he has got to change his strategy. He can't be moving around the country campaigning on car rooftops. Kenyans are seeing all those, and that's only helping in building emotions. Na itafika wakati kilipuke tena. Look at the past 2 years Ruto has been in power. He has been doing all sorts of bad things. He has been doing everything opposite. Kenyans were giving him time, expecting that maybe he could rectify things, but he wasn't them. And that's why Kenyans took to the streets, and they even managed to storm and occupy parliament. William Ruto should not think it's business as usual. Let him do things the right way. Kenyans want to see him sacking the principal secretaries. That's a demand Kenyans are still waiting on Ruto to do. He has to sack the principal secretaries. He has to sack these corrupt government officials. He has to appoint men and women of integrity. Kenyans want to see William Ruto sitting down in his office to work. Kenyans don't want to see William Ruto every now and then campaigning for the next election, yet he has not even fulfilled on the promises he made in 2022. William Ruto has to listen to Kenyans. If he fails to do that, then I don't think anybody will now save him. Let me stop it there. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Any person watching us outside Kenya for the first time, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. William Ruto and his government should not make a mistake of touching this young man, Kasmuel MCOURE'S. If they do that, then William Ruto's presidency will most definitely come to an abrupt end. And that's an advice he should listen to. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.
Na hii lori ya polisi hapa hivi. Sasa bila alikuwa anashikwa akaingia Nation Center. Sasa bila ameingia Nation Center alikuwa anashikwa. Sasa tuko hapa hivi. Kujaribu ingia hapo ndani Nation Center. Alikuwa ashikwe. Kitoke. Na hii lori ya polisi hapa hivi. Sasa bila alikuwa anashikwa akaingia Nation Center. Sasa bila ameingia Nation Center alikuwa anashikwa. Sasa tuko hapa hivi. Kujaribu ingia hapo ndani Nation Center. Alikuwa ashikwe. Kitoke.